Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Calli. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. I am into everything there is to do with makeup, from unboxing to hauling, reviewing, tutorials, first impressions, everything in between, even a little skincare in there, you know. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I try to be here on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what I'm going for, and a skincare video on Sunday. I kind of messed that up this week. I actually sat down to film twice. I need to fix that a little bit. I sat down to film twice, and the makeup was horrible, the video was horrible, and it was just horrible. So I was like, you know what, I'll try again tomorrow and it's gonna be okay. So here we are, trying again, diving into something totally different than what I was planning on. So if you're into some get ready with me's, trying out new products that I have never tried before, go on and give me a big thumbs up, and please continue watching because we're diving right on in. So today I have it in my lash box, that way I can have everything together. We're going into the Blowin Smoke collection from Colourpop. I needed this so bad, and I just really needed it because it's a grayscale palette and it's just beautiful. So here's the palette in all of its grayscaled glory. It matches my top, but here, yes, so we are diving right in to this today. We have the gel liners, the white and gray one. We have the Glitterly Obsessed from the collection, if I don't break it. And we have the Super Shock Shadows. So I'm going to try to incorporate all of this into a look for you guys. So without further ado, let's rip off this mirror sticker and get started. That was very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so first up, we are diving in, and I'm actually going to go light first to kind of set the lid a little bit, and I'm going to use this shade right here called Stone Face. I'm just going to pick some up on my my fair blending brush. Nice, beautiful gray. And I did put concealer and all on my lids, so I'm going to just press that in again just to make sure there's no creasing. So we're going to dive right in and start buffing this gray on the outer crease and bringing it in just to start the look and lay down a base. So you can't really tell much on camera, but it does show up as very light, which I'm good with because I feel like this is a nice gray to really blend out the darker colors in this palette. And I also feel like it's a nice transitioning shade when you're going into an all gray palette. Well, all black and gray. I say gray because white and black makes gray. And see, they have so many beautiful shimmers in here. Like this whole line and this is all shimmers. And then we have the Super Shocks and the glitter. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I am destined to get this video up before I go to work, and I'm gonna be trying to film my Friday video right after this. That way I'm up until my skincare video this weekend and I can get that done and then try to start filming some more. My boxes are coming. My glam bags are on their way. I haven't received my shipping email yet for BoxyCharm, but sometimes they're a little late. So up next, I'm actually going to go into Slated because it is the matte deep gray. The shade Ignite actually has some shimmer in it, and I want to stick to the mattes at the moment. And I'm just using the same brush, tapping in. There is a little fallout in the pan, not too bad. And we're just going to start blending. And I really enjoy doing like a circular motion when blending, and then like a windshield wiper motion on the inside of the crease, because I like for my makeup to come down. I don't really care for it to be like all in here. I don't find it looks good on me like that. I'm trying to get different techniques in doing my makeup. But right now I'm going to be going to work, so I want to do what's safe. Don't hate me. So we're going to just pop that onto the next side because I really like the payoff that had. That was just, I believe that was just one tap in. I'm gonna have to go in more with this side. A little, yeah. Bring it out on the corner. And bring it in. Okay, so she's laid down. I'm liking it so far. Colourpop's palettes really don't ever disappoint me. I always love them. Especially they're affordable, like $12, and a lot of times they put these little 9 pans on sale for $9, so you really can't beat it for good quality makeup. Everything I've tried from them is pretty much good. I don't think I've ever tried a lip product though, but I know they do. They don't really have a, they have more like glossy and like not matte. Like I think they only have like one matte type of lipstick, and that's the type of lipstick that I like. So I haven't tried their lipsticks, but let me know down below in the comments if I should pick some up to try, because y'all know I'm a lipstick whore. I love lipsticks. Okay, so now we are going to go into Let's Do It, and it's the deep black shade right here. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stamp like I do in my outer corner right here and just slightly drag in. I don't want to bring it all the way in because I don't want to deepen the eye too much. I want it to kind of smoke out a little bit. So same brush. There is a little fallout with that shade. And get up close for y'all. We're just tapping. Okay, I'm gonna go back in a little more because I did tap off a lot of excess just to not be too dark. We're just dragging that just to the middle. And I'll actually probably end up taking that white shade and blending over the top of this. Just to make, because I like for it to look like it's fading into my skin. Same thing on the opposite eye. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Drag, drag, drag. I feel like this eye always holds color better for some reason. Okay, this is it's becoming a smoky eye dream up in here. Okay, so now I'm actually going to take my little, I love these brushes. It is the, I gotta fuss, the Luxie 237 blending brush. This is the best blending brush for doing this number right here. Blending out that top of that shadow. It's very, very small and fluffy, and it's not dense with bristles. It's not like firm. It's very like flowy out there. Like it's nice. When I first got them, I got them as add-ons in Ipsy. And when I seen them, I was like, what am I gonna do with this? But then when I used it, I was like, that is what I'm doing with it. So now we are going into the white. And it does pick up very nice. So I'm gonna tap off a little bit of excess. And I'm really just swiping it right at the top of everything just to try to soften up the edges. Okay. I don't really know if that did anything, but hey. I feel like it might have. With really dark shadows I find can be very hard to blend. Like when they're really, really dark, I find they can be very hard to blend. But these are actually working out pretty nice. So actually for the first shimmer shade, I want to take this shimmery black Night Dream. It looks like it's got like a little purple reflux in there. And I'm going to take that and put it kind of over the black on the outer corner. Oh, wow. That's got some... Whoa! Colourpop. What even? That was so amazing. It's not as shimmery, but look how dark. Like that just, it changed the game of the whole look. Wow. I'm wowed. This shade is bomb. It's not heavy on the glitter if you're not a glitter whore. It's just got a little bitty reflux, a little light reflux, nothing crazy. But like, wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on going. Wipe my brush off. And I'm gonna go into smoking right here. Is it smoking? Yeah, I think it's smoking. Okay, so this one is not as pigmented as that black, but it's still there. And I'm actually just blending up in that black and a little further to get ready for lighter shades on things. So it's like a nice transition. Same thing on this side. Now this shade does apply very well. It didn't seem very pigmented picking it up on the brush, but it actually has some nice payoff. I'm really digging it so far. And it's like I keep wanting to go into the palette, but we need to try something else. So that's, I'm going to stop right there. And we are actually going to take this super... Why do I drop everything? We're going to take this Super Shock Shadow in the shade Liberty. And these work the best with your finger. They're so soft. Like, look at this. Oh, I need my palette for a mirror. Oh, wow. That, my friends, is shiny. I want it all over. I wasn't going to go all the way. But let's see if I can get my fat finger. Oh, yes. Yes. I want to say that I might have said this in my video when I unboxed these and swatched the Super Shock shadows, but this silver shade is hella dupe for custom rims in the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. Hella dupe. Like, just as creamy, just as soft, just as shiny. If you're looking for a mad silver shine, this is it. And that shade is also it. in that palette. I don't know if you guys have that palette. I haven't used it in a while. It might be time to break it out. So now I'm actually just going to take my brush and see if it picks any. It does pick up a little bit. So I'm going to go back over and try to like shape it if I can a bit more. I'm actually getting on my brush just so that I don't take away from what's already on my eye. So don't want to take away from what's already there. So I'm really loving this right now. Like, really, really loving this look. I'm so proud I sat in front of this camera today. Oh my god. Okay. We need to do the lower lash line so that I can dive in to some glitter. Because I need it. Okay. Lower lash line. Where's my lash line brush? Would lose my face if it wasn't attached. I'm so sorry. I'm really excited right now. Like, you ever just try something and it just be so freaking good and you're just like, oh, it's so good. That's where I'm at. I don't think I ever tried a Super Shock Shadow before today, by the way. So I'm taking my little Morphe M408 brush. It's a little packing type brush. I love these type of brushes for my under eye, and I'm gonna go into Slated. Actually, I'm gonna do Let's Do It right in the outer corner and then take Slated in all the way. Just so that way it's not like a shocking change of black. You see what I'm saying? And I always try to blend up, and that way everything is kind of together. Same thing on the other eye. Wow. I'm so in love with what's going on my face right now. I hope I have time to film like 7 more videos with this look. I know that I won't, but a girl could dream, right? Right. Okay. Let me stop being extra. I just grabbed Slated and brought it. And I'm not bringing it all the way because I have a plan for the very inner corner. I really wish this palette, like, it's got this matte white, but I wish it had a white shimmer for the inner corner. That's what it's missing. That's exactly what it's missing. It needs that little shimmer because now, which in the collection they do have a white Super Shock Shadow, so that's what I'm fixing to attempt in the inner corner. So we shall see how it works. As soon as I find the inner corner brush, we got one right here. Okay. That's the black one. Okay, so this is the white shade in Tassel. Very beautiful. Okay, so don't really pick up with a brush. So putting this in the inner corner could be a little difficult. Okay, no, it picked up. Okay, we see you. We see you glowing. I really miss filming. I haven't filmed since Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday maybe. I think it was Tuesday. I got my last video up for y'all, my Lashy Box unboxing. If you haven't watched it, I can link it in the description box for you. I'll try to remember to link the description box video and the haul video that has my Colourpop haul in it. So we got the inner corner laid down. She's beautiful, and I just have one more thing I wanted to do out of the palette before I mess with the glitter. And I want to take this Starstruck shimmer shade, and I'm actually going to blend that up because I really want to use it. It's very pretty. Maybe I should have put something down. Okay, let's put Stoned down first. This shimmer doesn't stand well on its own. There we go. But it does if you lay something under it. I don't know if y'all could tell. I had to, oh, something's in my eyeball. Did y'all see that? Okay, I think I got it out. I think I put my finger with shadow just in my eye. Way to go. So same thing on this side, laying down that light shade. And this one, I actually just kind of pulled that Super Shock a little bit on accident. Put a little too much. I really like what that light shade does to like open up the eye when you put something like that right there. I actually learned that from Porcelain. She always does that. So up next, I'm actually going to do my lower waterline. And we are going to use the cream gel liner from the BFF collection called Kicker. It is the silvery one, and I have to be honest, I feel like I look cross-eyed almost when I wore the white liner the other day. Well, I tried it the other day, and I just feel like it made me look cross-eyed. I don't know if I just need to get used to a light color in my waterline because I've only ever worn black, but I was about to say, this isn't very pigmented, but it started. It just needed a little oomph. Okay. I actually rather the silver in the waterline than the white. And in fact, I used the white in my Get Ready With Me video, Boxy Pop-Up unboxing. That's what I used it in, I believe. Okay, so now we have that down. And I think I'm going to go in with the glitter. So I'm going to show you all three. Not like you can help me choose right now because this isn't live. But first up, we have Trippin' on Skies, which has like this blue shift with the white. We have Starfire, which is the colorful small glitters, which kind of calls to me because the other ones are kind of chunky. And then this one is just a white one called Disco Lady. And I've never used these before, you guys. Like, never. And I'm really intrigued. I kind of want to use Starfire, but I feel like that's going to take away from the thing. So I actually think we are going to go in with Trippin' on Skies. Because I feel like that one would work. So let's dive in and see. I'm going to use my finger because it seems like that is the best. Hold on. That's kind of gold. We need to try the Disco Lady because that has like a gold shift. Now that I'm really looking at it on my hand. Let's see what Disco Lady looks like. Be full of glitter. Okay, yeah, we need to do Disco Lady because it does not shift its gold. I'm really, really particular with that. I'm sorry. Oh, I will use the other ones at some point. So I'm just sitting this in my palette mirror. And I'm really nervous to use this. I've never used this before. Okay, so one thing I do notice is it tried to pull up. Okay, that is not gonna work. It kind of pulled up my shadow, my Super Shock shadow. So let's grab that and add it back because it took away from, oh, wrong one. It really took away from the color. Like, if you could tell, the color is just like almost not there no more. So the glitter is pretty cool. I don't really know how it goes with this look. We are going to see. Oh, I don't want to lean all the way down like that. So we're going to tap onto the other eye. And I really just think it pulls the shimmer shade because it's liquid. This is like a gel form. I might need to put a little more on this eye to make it even. Because this eye just went on like really, really well. And this eye just keeps taking away all my freaking color. We're going to stop there before we are in a glitter mess. This is not a good idea. It's okay though. So, that's going to dry for a minute. I'm going to quickly go off camera. Actually, I'm going to choose my lashes on camera. So I can show you guys which lashes I'm going to be using. I should have picked this out beforehand. None of those. I actually think I know exactly which ones I'm wearing. We are going in with Boss Babe today by Lashbox. I just got these and I'm super pumped to wear them because they're beautiful. So I'm going to quickly go off camera to finish up the look, add some liner, mascara, my lashes, and get my lipstick ready. And we'll be right back to have my final thoughts on everything. I'm really upset my silver's missing. It's okay. BRB. Alright, so we are back with the finished look. And I loved it. My lipstick keeps getting on my teeth. I really loved it before the glitter. Tell you why. The glitter made the liner really, I couldn't even do a wing. I have the wing at the very end and I was barely able to line my eye with my liner. And I'm a winged whore, so I have to have winged liner when I do my makeup. So that is a little meh. And then the lash was very hard to apply. I was finding myself having to move glitter out of the way with the tweezer to make my lash press down. I had problems the most with this lash. I had to like add more glue on my lid and everything. But I feel like the look came out really good. The palette, before I start talking about that, the lipstick is Hank and Henry. This is in the shade Madonna. And I went with this shade because I feel like a reddish lip goes great with a black look, smoky eye, all that jazz. I feel like it goes great like that. So that's why I chose the red. So let's talk about the palette. My favorite shades are the Night Dream right here. And I have to say, this is a really good black. Like, some blacks can be patchy and almost gray looking on the skin, but this is a really good black. So I'm going to have to go with those two shades are my favorite. The Silver Super Shock Shadow, the bomb. Love it. So I know that all the other ones are going to be just as good. I just have one more to try. It's the black one. I didn't use it in this look. I would love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. I had so much fun creating this. These lashes though, I know the black takes away from them, but y'all, they're gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Okay? So, in love with those as well. But, also, one thing about this glitter, you see these swatches? I attempted to wipe them off. It transferred a little now, but earlier I went to wipe them before I started everything and they didn't budge. So that is a plus about the glitter. So it makes me think it's going to hold up all night. So we shall see. Let me know down below what you guys think. The cream liners were really good. The white one applied really well and the silver one applied really well. And they had a lot of payoff in the waterline, which is hard to find. So that was a huge plus. And it also came with the Colourpop liquid liner, but we all know that that has been my go-to for forever. So I was re-upping on that. So I didn't use it in this video. But that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry that it's coming on Thursday instead of Wednesday. It was just a rough week for me, and I'm trying, you guys. I'm really trying. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go on and do so now. What are you waiting for? It's free, and I love to have you guys here. So I shall see you down in the comments below, and have a great day. Bye.